Hello guys and welcome back to Trading Recap Day 7. We didn't take any trades today because our bias got swept out really fast and really early, and I kind of missed this trade, but there really just wasn't enough solid confirmation to give me like a good strong entry to go off of. Right now my chart's really just like a mess because of this really sharp like move down. But we were looking for shorts today, so let's just look at this on the 30-minute here. So basically, the first thing that London Session manipulates is these hourly. I don't know. It's frick. I need to regraph it. Dun, 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 dun. Right here, hourly drawn liquidity. The first thing that price goes and manipulates is this hourly high right off of London Session Open. So then we're looking for shorts on the day, and it goes and takes out Asian session lows, and that gives us enough confirmation for London session reversal. And then basically, yeah, that's just our bias for the day. Sweeps out those lows there. Looking for shorts, and that's our bias. So then basically what we get off of market open here is price goes up, it takes out London session highs. So that's enough of a sweep for us to now look for a break of structure, which we get on the same candle, and then a retracement, which I was hoping for a retracement into this fair value gap right here, which we don't end up getting. Or I was hoping for EQ to get hit, which honestly, I wasn't even hoping for EQ to end up getting hit because I wasn't even looking for EQ, which is pretty much why I didn't catch this move. Because as you can see, price just barely wicks into equilibrium. And if you scale down to the 1 minute here, you'll see what we get out of that equilibrium is a 1 minute break of structure, close below this low right here with this candle. And then from this point, ideally what you would have entered with would have been a short from here down two lows here. Or actually, no, not lows there. A short down to lows here and down to lows here. And those would have been your take profit points for the day. That would have been within like 10 minutes you would have been able to make this trade. Honestly, this isn't a trade I would have taken, which is why I didn't take this trade. Because the thing is, with placing your stop loss right above these highs right here, it makes it really risky because of the fact that price could easily end up actually pushing into the fair value gap because it just leaves a fully open fair value gap right here. So if you enter just purely off of equilibrium, barely getting touched, there and have your stop loss right there, there's a very high chance of price going up and pushing a little higher into the fair value gap and then pushing lower, but that would result in you actually getting stopped out. So, yeah, this probably, if I were to take this trade, I would rank it as like a B setup, and I'd probably de-risk and only risk about half my risk on the day on it. And then if I do end up getting stopped out, then I would have entered up here with the A plus setup, which would have been a lot better. But yeah, just no trades taken today. There wasn't like good setups for us to enter in off of. And I'm trying to like steer clear of like moves like post bias and moves that like are like really big like legs down. Like I'm trying to steer clear of trading against them because like normally if there's a really big move down off of market open, the chance of price reversing off of that is really low because you might like if you're like associated with trading, you've been doing it for a while, you can see this here, it's like a clean fair value gap, price pushes into there, and then a break structure on the 1 minute. And then from here, like normally, if it was in line with my bias, I would long here. The only reason I'm not is because of the fact that price has one pushed down here, and two, it's not in line with my bias, which is that's basically like the only reason I didn't enter here, and because I also was a little scared of entry because of all these fair value gaps here, like the ones here, here, and here, and up here. And the only reason I was scared of those was because entering into longs here was trading against my bias, which I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm going to try to steer clear of doing that. Like, after I upload this trading recap, I'm just going to, like, back test, and I'm gonna try to figure out what my win rate is and what my average RR is, just like give me a little more confidence in with what I'm trading. So I'm just gonna run down this strategy with the bias over everything, and we're just gonna see how it goes. But honestly, this is a takeable trade. It's not horrible, but I think it was a good call to stay out of this. And yesterday, I shouldn't have traded because if you go back to it and look at it on the 5 minute and you mark out times before 11, it doesn't even break structure before 11. So really, there is no reason to enter at all. I just tried out the 1 minute break of structure because there's a chance that it could work, but it really only works if it just tickles highs and then it pushes down lowers. And what I mean by that is like it'll go up into the highs right here and then almost just like immediately reverse. Like that's the only way it works for a 1 minute break of structure. Like if it goes and just like smashes through everything like this, then it's probably not gonna work. And honestly, I'm just gonna like stop doing that because that's like a really bad setup to enter in off of the 1 minute break of structures. So yeah, basically what happened today, the reason there's no trades is because I didn't get the continuation of the trend that I would have liked to see, which was price going up and actually pushing into the fair value gap and then pushing lower. That's something I would enter in off of. But because we didn't get that, I didn't enter. Stayed clear of trading on the markets today. Doesn't matter. Tomorrow, I'm just going to focus on executing on my trading plan perfectly. And yeah, through the charts. That'll do for today, guys. If you enjoyed watching the video, subscribe, leave a comment on the video if you need help with anything, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day number 8.